After the success we had in Europe and in the US, we are very proud to have brought for the first time in Asia Pricing and RGM Summit together, Pricing One and RGM. It has been the first event of the kind for this continent and a great success. More than 100 quality people came, and the quality of the presenters were amazing. Feedback is extremely positive, and there is only one question that people are asking: when are we coming back?
The summit is fantastic. It is one of the best pricing events in Asia.
Thank you very much for bringing these events to Asia Pacific. It was amazing to get in touch with all the trends that are happening in the world. It was great to connect with a very qualified audience, and the event was so well organized.
I think this has been a very good, well orchestrated, well thought through event. It's a really great meeting, as RGM has become not only a buzzword for the industry, but also something that people really now can relate to.
I think the market has been super volatile across, with US tariffs coming in, commodity prices have been rising. I think the biggest challenge for pricing leaders is to deal with the uncertainty in the future.
I think this conference has a lot of possible solutions, a lot of software out there. I think we should just embrace it. We should really take it in and really use it. I really like that all of us here are like pricing expert, industry leaders, and who's doing the same thing in so many different ways. So I think what's really surprising for me is that I never knew that it's such a multi-dimensional way of doing the same thing. And so this is refreshing. This is encouraging.
I guess in terms of the strategy forward, the way forward, there are quite a number of common themes. So from that perspective itself, I guess it would be very interesting, for that we can all work more closely together to find solutions to solve the challenges that we may have.
So it was a bit of a journey for me to get through all presentations, and I think we looked at price in various aspects.
We have several participants from our portfolio companies that are keen to understand, to learn, not only from the speakers and the organizers, but also from each other. And I think the Pricing Summit in Asia, first time it's been conducted, has set a great platform for people to come together and talk, discuss, input, and even challenge conventional thinking as RGM grows in importance in this region.
Surprising thing for me was just how different industries are approaching this topic of big data, and even just the definition of big data. We are a company that generates a lot of data points in the millions per day, but we met companies over the last 2 days that are generating data points in the billions a day, and that was certainly an interesting learning for me.
Got a great response from the audience, and really just highlighting different ways in which you can test your products or your prices to make sure that you are staying competitive as the market's changing so dramatically over these last couple of weeks.
My session was about how to maximize value by using storytelling. So one of the framework that I gave to everyone, which is IAQ framework. I for identify, A to articulate differentiated benefits, and Q to quantify. So I do that to my team as well. I do it to everyone. So I, A, and Q. That's the message that I give to everyone.
In the current market, there is a lot of competitors in the marketplace. So the key point is how we differentiate ourselves from the competitor by having this customized solution for the customers.
Asia Pacific is a market where we want to develop the business. There's a lot of opportunities because many companies in Asia Pacific have not yet implemented pricing strategies. So pricing is a topic at BCG, and Asia Pacific is definitely a market for growth.
I think the way the RGM community met, which I don't think has happened in Asia before. So this is like a big plus for all of us to meet like-minded people.
It's really well organized, and I really like the venue that we're having in here, and the agenda is really efficient. But the best part of this is the audience and the participants who are speaking the same language, and this was really amazing to talk on the same purposes.
Looking forward to seeing you next year.
We hope to see you next year.
I'm looking forward to see you next year.
Hope to see everyone next year. Looking forward for next year.
Look forward to seeing you next year.
Look forward to seeing you next year.
See you next year, but next year is too far. See you soon as possible.